Carlos Alberto. Tremendously powerful fullback. Tall, beautifully built player.
To the park. And this game really getting off to a start. Carlos Alberto for Brazil. The stay forward, so it's Pelé, the dummy by Pelé. Picking up Carlos Alberto. Picking up Petrash. Petrash going in with Carlos Alberto. Goal kick. Certainly these Brazilians do play some attractive running football. Pelé strolling forward with Tosteo there with him. Now coming in from the back is Alberto. Is Pelé. Tosteo. Oh, must be one, surely. A little more than 10 minutes of this half left. Carlos Alberto being forced to play it and give the corner, surely. Well, Petrash certainly thought he had. Kept on going all the way. Offside was there. Carlos Alberto getting himself in trouble with his goalkeeper. Clodoaldo for Carlos Alberto. Another attack. Clodoaldo. Number 4, Carlos Alberto. And there's the half-time whistle. Way across for Carlos Alberto. Tosteo forward. Rolino here. Pellé's unmarked. There goes Rolino again. Carlos Alberto getting it away. For Czechoslovakia. Brazil playing to play again in this Group 3 of the World Cup. Again, no power in the shooting. Perhaps an indication that the Czechs are tiring more. The Brazilians certainly showing very strong discipline at the moment, picking up their men with real confidence. Gerson as Pelé is running. It's Pelé! Pelé now! Carlos Alberto then for Brazil. Taking on Carlos Alberto. Away for a corner. Here in Guadalajara. Rivellino. Pelé. Carlos Alberto. Josino. Carlos Alberto picking up. Brito number 2. Carlos Alberto number 4. Josino number 7. And number 5, Horvath for Czechoslovakia. The pressure's still on though for Czechoslovakia. It's Carlos Alberto. Really plucked it up and across the box. Good bit of running by number 4, Hagara. Absolutely. Blasted out of sight by this tremendous Brazilian side. Here's Tosteo. Just in injury time. Pelé. And he didn't get back very quickly either. Tostao. Rivellino to Carlos Alberto. Both teams opening. The Brazilians quickly on with it, in spite of the fact that Pelé stayed down. Carlos Alberto. Carlos Alberto. Better than going forward. Carlos Alberto. 5 minutes gone, no score. Pelé up front. And more jumps, and in the end he did neither. These high balls could play a very, very important part in this match. Pelé. Tostao. Zino. Carlos Alberto. Jazino. Lee. Trying to get them back and chasing. No score. Carlos Alberto. That's dangerous. Jazino. Already left Cooper standing. Pelé! Lee. 3 Brazilian. Jairzinho, Pele, Carlos Alberto, Jairzinho. The captain again. Everaldo. And still Rivellino is niggling away at the referee about the injury. Jairzinho and more covering Zino. Carlos Alberto. Everaldo. Ball created the situation so well. Pity about the pass, but I think he thought Peters had backed up. 20 minutes left in the first half. Brazil 0, England 0. Carlos Alberto. Tostão. Carlos Alberto. This is Carlos Alberto. Everaldo. Currently waiting. Yes. Clodoaldo to Carlos Alberto. Rivellino. 5 minutes to half time. And this is covering the gap they left. Carlos Alberto. And Pele wasn't offside. Oh, please. Carlos Alberto. Pele and Murray together again. Clodoaldo to Carlos Alberto. Jairzinho. One. These balls going spare like that are always dangerous, but so too is this. England strength since Brazil almost acted like an injection on England. Jump, mistimed his run. Good ball by Bell. He kept it simple. Once he had the chance to cross, he took it. Pele. Ball. Astle trying to get to the far post. Cooper, or rather Peters, that's more. Corner.
La executarea acestei lovituri de colț. Spuneam, la Cupa Mondială nu se puteau face schimbări. Din 1970 au fost permise câte 2 înlocuiri să joace niciun minut la această Cupă Mondială, măcar împotriva lui Pelé ar fi fost un duel foarte puternice și obișnuite cu fazele avansate ale turneelor finale. O nouă acțiune cât de cât ofensivă a românilor, care însă s-a transformat într-un contraatac de rezultatul. E bine, brazilienii au păstrat acea Braziliei. Posesie mai bună, mult mai bună a românilor, acum după jumătatea primei reprize, față de început, care este acum pusă la dispoziția jucătorilor pe teren. Mașinuțe medicale nu există, să-l prindă cu ceva dificultate. Și iată, românii ies la pressing, le pun probleme brazilienilor. Dubla campioană mondială din 1958 și 1962, că aveau șansa și marea onoare să joace împotriva unor echipe ca Brazilia și Anglia, au făcut ca fotbalul românesc să fie mult mai cunoscut în lume. Intrat în poartă în prima repriză în locul lui Adamache, Rică lui Angelo Niculescu în 3 meciuri, incluzându-l și pe acesta cu Brazilia. O comportare frumoasă, o comportare peste României. Spuneam de URSS, care în primul meci din această Cupă Mondială împotriva Mexicului, Victor Serebrianikov, a fost decizie foarte corectă a arbitrului austriac Ferdinand Marshall. A fost un meci care a plăcut, e adevărat, cum ar fi fost pentru România dacă ar fi jucat la fel încă de la începutul acestui turneu final. Un meci asemănător care ne este mult mai aproape de la îndemână este cel cu Argentina de la Cupa Mondială. amintiri foarte plăcute de la această Cupă Mondială din 70, unde a marcat 2 goluri. Golul victoriei împotriva Ceoslovaciei și primul gol al acestei partide pentru România în poarta Braziliei. Acum o aruncare de la margine și vine rândul brazilienilor să se instaleze în jumătatea noastră de teren. Driblinguri scurte, tehnice, foarte multe despre jocul care a fost practicat pe acest stadion din Guadalajara. Carlos Alberto a reușit să...
This is Rivellino, number 11. And sprinting across there, number 4 is Carlos Alberto. Gone on the overlap. Here he comes now, Carlos Alberto. Tostao in the middle and Pele, and it's a corner. He might get there. Carlos Alberto puts it away for the corner. Number 4, Carlos Alberto. 1 for Carlos Alberto. Giacchino is offside. But Peru are standing waiting for passes while Brazil are always on the move. Carlos Alberto to Giacchino. Pele. Giacchino. Carlos Alberto, Clodoaldo. Giacchino. Giacchino, Gerson. Mifflin. Brazil defending calmly. Tostao penalised there for handball. Number 9. Made it look a poor pass. Clodoaldo, Rivellino, Giacchino. Giacchino again. This time he's away from Pele. Carlos Alberto, lucky to get a second bite. Won both matches, but only by the odd goal. 2-1 and 3-2. Gallardo scored it. Play on, says the referee. Marco Antonio with the bandage round his wrist. Sounds like more news from Mexico City. You can read it from Toluca, where Mexico are playing. You can read the atmosphere in a ground several hundred miles away. Tostao. Carlos Alberto pulls one wide. Giacchino. Seven is Giacchino. Carlos Alberto and Pele working the 1-2 and 3 and 4. Again, Pele playing the simple pass, but playing it very accurately. Just trying to draw defenders' eyes, and now overcomes the lob. Goalkeeper coming for it, and he hasn't got it again. No danger as it happened, because Cesar wasn't coming in, but Rubinho does go fishing after him. Fullback Carlos Alberto coming across the cover once Brito was beaten. Rivellino. Roberto is waiting on the touchline, wanting to come on. Only Tostao in the middle. There's the pass, absolutely perfection. He can score as he likes, and he's thrown it away. He wanted to make so certain of it, looking for his hat-trick, and wasted it. Beautiful pass back to him, marked by Carlos Alberto, and is adjudged to have leaned on Alberto, and so it's a free kick. There's the pass. See if he can put one on Tostao's head this time. Carlos Alberto. Rivellino. Pele. Rivellino going into space. Good stop by Rubinho. But his chest in the way of that.
How much to gain? It's number 7 is Cubilla. But this was a pace too far. Clodoaldo, number 4. Alberto takes the kick. To Tostao. Carlos Alberto. Tostao through the middle. This is Giacchino. Pele. Giacchino quickly on the move. 10 is Maniero. But defense is so much on top. Another to Carlos Alberto. Ball getting into it. Nicely worked. Brazil's Achilles heel in this tournament. And certainly
Infallibility has put them in a very tricky situation now. Trying to pull the Uruguayan defense out to meet them. Rivellino, Carlos Alberto. Rivellino. 3 men in the penalty area. Gerson, Tostao and Pele. This is Clodoaldo. And he's very nearly scored. But Lukiewicz was well off his line. It's his first play. Carlos Alberto to Giacchino. Carlos Alberto. Pele trying to angle it off for Giacchino. Corner given away by Matosus. And they really look dangerous when they move wide and then try to get around the back of them. And now Pele, but he can't get around it, trying to... 5 is Clodoaldo. 3 is Piazza. Now could really pick them up. Here's Carlos Alberto. Drawing his man in, trying to make the space. And he's going to have another go. Pulling it back to Clodoaldo. Absolutely tempting the man to come in and foul him. And Carlos Alberto standing off him. Carlos Alberto, Clodoaldo again. Giacchino must now try and beat his man to turn the line. Beaten one and beaten. Tostao has moved out right. And here's Pele coming through with a fast looking carry. Everaldo coming onto this. Number 16 for Brazil. And Everaldo, number 16. Rivellino a little bit indignant. Alberto. Clodoaldo. Everybody must. Pele stripping his man with great ease. Rivellino. Tostao. Brazilians beginning to move around a bit. Now Tosto's coming across to challenge him and forcing him to push it too far. Hits the throw. It went off Matosos. Tostao going forward. Pele still. And again tripped. 2.5 minutes now left. 2-1 Brazil lead.
So now Brazil coming away again. Carlos Alberto, the best of the backmen in this Brazil line. Captain number 4, Carlos Alberto, open on this side. Through ball for Pele, and Pele's leg whipped away from these men. Brazilians already beginning to earn a fair amount of dominance in the midfield area. Carlos Alberto. There goes Tostao in. And it was Carlos Alberto, the corner quickly taken. Mazzola for Italy. Mazzola having been forced deep into defense here, and again. Can still use Alberto. There he is. It's an awkward ball. Well, Carlos Alberto, the short one for Clodoaldo. Carlos Alberto again. Looking for Pele. Tight group of 4 men setting things up. Alberto now going in behind the Italians. Offside flag is up. Who was on rushing. Brazil coming back again then. Alberto, Carlos Alberto. The low ball for Tostao. Aiming for Boninsenia, and it's Alberto cutting it out. Again, Clodoaldo there to pick up the loose pieces. Defense have already been slightly exposed. Not a criticism you can make of that man, number 4, Carlos Alberto. Number 8 is Gerson now. And again, the Italians marking up tightly at the back. Clodoaldo picking up Gerson way on this side, Alberto. Hardly anybody unmarked forward. Waiting for men to run off the ball and finding again Carlos Alberto on this right side. Alberto not faced by an orthodox left flank forward by Italy, is given a lot of space to work in here. Brito for Carlos Alberto. Switching it to Gerson. Riva quickly tackled from Brito, got in his way. Carlos Alberto. Only one Brazilian player well forward at the moment is Tosteo. Alberto waiting for more men to move up. Gerson now for Brazil. Alberto in for Tosteo. Flag is up. Nobody could possibly be an offside then, but the referee ignores it. Brazil cutting out quickly. Here's Rivellino. Rivellino's running in the middle of the field, but it's Alberto first. Now it's Rivellino. Forward men here. Carlos Alberto, number 4, captain of this Brazilian side. Far side is Gerson. Gerson still there. And finally it was. The Brazilians have their usual trio forward. Here's Zeno, Pelé and Tosteo inside the box. It's Pelé, Tosteo, Pelé going again. Felix made real hard work of it. Once again, Alberto advancing down the right side for Brazil. Picking up Pelé. Picking up Carlos Alberto. Pelé going in. Patricio Bugnic. Alberto right in behind them. Oh, and there was Pelé on the near post. Picking up Riva. Riva having a right old chase then. With Clodoaldo. Carlos Alberto moves on the right side. Tosteo for Rivellino. Rivellino trying the left foot. The stadium. Here's Carlos Alberto. Tosteo in, Pelé chasing. Second half. There's Alberto again going deep inside this defense. Pelé barged off the ball by Bugnic. Taken down by Bertini. Bertini breaking. Here's Gerson looking for Alberto on the right side. Once again, the number 4 man coming into the picture. Number 5 is Clodoaldo. Way back to Gerson, who started the movement. Brazilians build up again, very slow. Clodoaldo, Alberto saying he doesn't want it this time. Now he does. Chip and Tosteo going in. Getting just ahead to it, but not able to direct. Picking up Carlos Alberto. Clodoaldo's going over to join him. But Gerson is... Now Carlos Alberto. Brazilians just not letting the Italians get set for anything at the moment. Clodoaldo. Carlos Alberto. Alberto. Tosteo is there. Now Pelé. Nobody to Pelé's left.
Brazil get into a situation like this, they're very, very difficult to beat.
Yes, it would be cruel to say it, but giving away a 2-goal advantage can only happen once in the 1970 World Cup, and we know who did that. I don't think Brazil are going to do it here. Erzino, faced by Facchetti. Oh, it's not a bad ball for Pelé on the right side. It's Carlos Alberto. And what a great goal that was! Carlos Alberto puts this game surely well beyond the reach of almost any side now. 4-1 with 3.5 minutes of the game left. Carlos Alberto scores his first goal of the competition. That is the whole of the 1970 competition. A great bit of running, a fine ball from Pelé. Bobby Moore.
A wonderful goal there by Brazil. Good skill shown and a very, very well-deserved goal by Carlos Alberto. He's worked very, very hard this afternoon trying to exploit the space that's been created on the right wing, and at last he's got something which is deserved for it. A very, very well-taken goal. I think the game is now completely over. Brazil 4 goals to 1 in the lead with just 2 minutes left to play.
Well, there it is.